I think that's good. Let's chat real quick about the season 2 trailer reveal, as well as confirmation for season 3. So
yes, good. We knew that for a while, right? That season 3 was accepted.
No.
Oh.
I was concerned on how they're gonna go with it, to be honest, because like you could only cover so much in season 2. Like they would not really be able to touch Arabasta in full. So I really think it's gonna be like Drum Island is gonna be like the big episode, the big finale. Because let's recap what we saw. Okay, we see they're gonna be climbing the reverse mountain. So they haven't done Logtown yet. So Logtown's gonna be at least one episode, right? Because how the season 1 ended with them cracking their doing the toast, and that was before they got to Logtown. So Logtown's gonna be at least 1 or 2 episodes.
Well, we definitely need to get the Sendai Kaitetsu, so we need an FD for that. So I'm hoping they do that one service.
So there's 1 episode there, 1 episode for Laboon, 1 episode for Baroque Works, Whiskey Peak.
Whiskey Peak, yeah.
So 1 episode for Whiskey Peak.
Maybe 2, maybe 1.5 even, leaving the island like on the way out.
Well, that would make sense because Little Garden you probably can't do in 1 full episode. So that would be an episode and a half. So that's 5 right there.
Introduction of Robin happens then too.
It happens in Whiskey Peak. Introduction of Robin.
Yeah, at the end of Whiskey Peak.
So, and then Drum Island Chopper is going to be at least 2 episodes.
They're going to end with that.
I was saying Chopper is 6, 7, and then 8 is probably like getting to Arabasta. Probably like the cliffhanger is gonna be Ace. That's probably gonna be the cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, because that hasn't been confirmed at all. So that would be fun.
I'm predicting we're going at least until we'll at least go until the Ace. This is my brother. Luffy busts in the bar, starts eating, and everyone's just like, what? Yeah. So something in that area.
I think they're going to leave all of Alabasta to season 3.
Yeah, which is why they can reveal season 3. So that's what we're calling it. It's really, if they're going to do the 8 episodes again, then yeah, ending with getting to Alabasta, Ace reveal, little silliness, Kung Fu Dugongs maybe. That'll be fun. And then we'll go with that because that allows us the room to meet Mr. 2, Bon Clay-chan.
You know what I wonder is if they're gonna combine a little bit of Laboon and Baroque, like Laboon and Whiskey Peak, like to make the islands a little closer.
Maybe.
That'd be an interesting way to do it.
Well, it all comes down to how they want to introduce Vivi. And go from Miss Wednesday. I'm really interested in how they do Karoo. Really interested. Hopefully he's like big and not like a little medium duck that she's like crouching on. I hope that Karoo's like a horse-sized duck. I really would love to see that. But since we're talking about Vivi, we may as well address the controversy. I was watching it with a lady friend, and as soon as I saw how she looked, I was like, oh, there are some people pissed off on the internet. I personally don't care. Vivi is a princess of an Arabic nation. I get that she is depicted as lighter skin, but Luffy is depicted as lighter skin, and there's a Brazilian dude playing him. No one says anything. Zoro's depicted as light skin. He's Asian. I really don't care. Especially because Oda picked her. So, to everyone who's truly upset, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry that your feelings are hurt, but I could care less, to be honest.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega would have been way better.
I could have seen her as a Vivi, but again, people would still be upset, and that's the whole thing. This lady, I think, she is of Southeast Asian descent, so I don't really care. The blue hair still is kind of funky. Like we even saw that with Nojiko, but it's One Piece. So the big thing though is we've got Miss All Sunday, and y'all, like when I first got to see her, that was, I want to say that was 2006, 2007, and Miss All Sunday was something else. Like that was. She was the older lady for young Wayne. It was just like, oh, who's this? So whoever this actress is, I'm so sorry, but like there's gonna be a lot of nitpicking on how she looks and all of that. Her voice, if she is like a bubbly person, gonna hate that. You would hope that she is able to exhibit that early trauma that we saw from Robin, and be able to show that wearing away as she gets to find and love the Straw Hats. That is my true hope for who this actress is and how she portrays Robin, because Robin was, you could tell she was not a bad person. Luffy has a really good feel for these things. We first meet her. Oh, so she's a good person. So she's a bad person. So she's a good person. So she's a bad person. When she finally has to join, she's not a bad person. So I trust Luffy's innate sense. So she's not a bad person, but how is she portrayed? Because you can, when you find out Robin's backstory, all of it makes sense, and all of that is trauma for not wanting to get close to people, but also really wanting to get close to people. But that has now become like 22 years of trauma, really, and there's no other word for it. So, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that I'm really hoping they nail it, and it sounds like somebody else watched the footage from what they got so far and liked what they're seeing. And, you know, season 3, it's going to be a lot of graphics. Because we got the Sandman coming, and we got Chopper. So, you know, season 3 could be a while, you know, for all those CGI graphics to come out. So,
well, they get to practice because they have Smoker. That's the big one.
Oh, that is true. Come on, that one's got to be easier. Smoke effects are got to be way easier than sand. But I don't know. Sand is like more like, yeah, there's like more going on. You can fake smoke better, I feel like. I could almost do a fake smoke effect. But,
we'll also get Dragon. We'll also get to see Dragon.
True. We're gonna love that.
We're gonna get
that person's gonna have that in his contract. Like, yo, you're gonna play this character, and then I'll see you in about 40 years, bro.
Oh yeah. We'll also get to see Tashigi as well. So, a waifu reveal, a Chad reveal. Yeah. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Dory and Bragi, they look. The scaling up of the giants doesn't look as cartoony as I had feared, so feel pretty good about that. Yeah,
they just did the big camera angle on it. They just did the green screen effect. So,
so it could have been horrible, but seems like at least that part seems pretty good. Now, so the live action and how it's structured, it makes Zoro's fight with the 100. I hope he still has that. It makes it all the more impactful because in the anime and the manga, we never saw Zoro get recruited and him kill the guy who came to recruit him. But that's how we started off in the live action. So we already have that Baroque Works connection and understanding of Zoro's history with them once we get to Whiskey Peak. So it was a really nice reveal when he's just like, you guys recruited me as a bounty hunter, we were in the same line of work. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And now it's actually going to be live action. Everyone, all the LAOs, live action onlys are going to be like, oh yeah, because this is the guy that he murdered and had his head in a bag. That was a very, very important part as well.